Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa McKelvey, and in this video I'm going to talk about the basics. And when I mean the basics, I don't mean like if you got a crochet book, here is the basics. What I mean is how I started, the basics of how I began. There's two things that I have heard from people I've run out to in town who have expressed an interest in taking crochet lessons from me, classes from me, is one, hey, how do you even begin? And two, people who know, but then they go, well, my work kind of goes, it grows or it goes wonky. Okay, so those are the two main things that I address in today's video. I'm going to show you how to do a slip knot, which is how to get your yarn attached to your hook. And then I'm going to show you how to chain, which is the foundation of your project. And then I'm going to show you how to put your stitches into that chain the not correct way. I don't want to say correct way, but there's a looser way that is still correct to do it. And then there is a harder way. Oh, do I want to say harder? There is a way that's not harder, but it takes a little bit more time. And so because it takes a little bit more time, a little bit more concentration, I consider that harder, but it's not harder. But it makes your project have a better foundation. It makes it not as loose. So if you can learn that from the beginning, that way, then it doesn't seem harder to you because it's all you've ever known, and you'll be better off because I learned the looser way, and so now I have to concentrate to do it the better foundation way. So I want to show you that. I want to show you how to do a slip knot. I want to show you how to chain. I want to show you how to put stitches into your chain to give you a good foundation. Now I start in the video you're about to see. I start with showing you how to do a single crochet into your foundation because that's how I learned. I learned to chain, and then I did a row of single crochet, and then I did the rest of everything I did, whether it be a scarf, whether it be a wrap, with a row of double crochet. Did double crochets until I got it all to this, as long as I wanted, and then I would do a last row of single crochet, and I would be done. So that's how I show you, because that's how I learned in my process. You do not have to put a row of single crochet in your foundation chain. You can go straight to slip knot, chain, double crochet. That's what this is. This blanket is slip knot, chain, double crochets. So, but I wanted to show you exactly how I've learned, and that's what I did. I learned slip knot, I learned how to chain, I learned how to single crochet, I learned how to double crochet, and I show you in this video where to place your stitches, and I hope it's helpful. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you at the end. This video is all about the basics, procedure, techniques to get you to crocheting. First thing I want to say is about the hook. You can hold the hook like a pencil. You can hold it like a knife. You can hold it in whatever way feels comfortable to you. You take the yarn in your other hand. This hand is going to be controlling your tension. So the tighter you hold this yarn when you're feeding it with your to your hook, the tighter your tension will be, which means the more close knit your stitches will be, or the looser they will be. So this hand determines tension. This hand controls the hook, controls where you place your stitches, and this hand's going to control how tight or loose your stitches are. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is a slip knot, and that's attaching our yarn to our hook. You're going to put a tail in your hand. You can wrap it around your first two fingers and pinch it to the side. Wrap around behind the first loop. Wrap it underneath your ring finger and pinch it to the side with your pinky. Then you can reach up under the first loop, grab that second loop and pull it straight up and out. That will tighten up, and that's your slip knot. Now you place your hook inside the loop and you tighten up onto your hook. That's a slip knot. Okay, now we're going to chain. Chaining is yarning over and pulling through the loop. Yarn over and pull through the loop. That's chaining. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Okay, so now that we've learned how to do a slip knot and how to chain, I'm going to talk to you about how to work in your foundation row. In your foundation row, you take, see these little V's? See these little V's? And then there's a back bump. What I do is I take my hook and I place it close to the bottom of the V. See the V? Close to the bottom. You place it inside it so that it puts 2 loops on your hook. So you have 2 loops from your V, and then you have your beginning loop. And then you're going to do a single crochet, you're going to yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops on your hook. And that would be a single crochet in your foundation row. So you go into your V, you go into the bottom of it, you put 2 loops from the V on your hook, along with your original loop. You yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops on your hook. Okay? That's single crocheting. Place your hook in your V, through your V, yarn over, pull through your V, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops on your hook. Place your hook into your V with 2 V's on your hook, yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through those 2. Keep doing that. I'll meet you at the end. So turn your work to kind of look at you after you've turned it. This is it facing you. If you look up here, there's little V's all along the top. And that is what you're going to sew, just like your foundation row was a chain of V's. You're still working with V's. You're going to turn it to the side. And on the side, you're going to go through. So the V is sitting on top of your hook. See that little hole there? See those little holes? That's where we work. Okay. So you're just going to place it right through there. This is, okay, so for single crochet, you're going to insert your hook under your V. You're going to yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the 2 hoops on your hook. Okay, so you're going to insert under the V, or insert through the V. Have the V sitting on top of your crochet hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the loops on your hook. Insert through the V, or let's just say insert under the V, yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops on your hook. Once again, insert under the V, yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops on your hook. See? So we're going to insert under the V, yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops. This is single crocheting. So we insert through underneath the V. We're going to yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops. Insert, put the V on top, pull, yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops. All right, so here's how you get at the end. It can be a little confusing, so you can totally always turn your work and look up at it. if you're confused. And if you can see a V, then you have another one to work in. So right there is where we're going in. See, we're going in right there. We're putting those 2 loops on top. We're yarning over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through. Okay, that is a row of single crochet. All right, so now we're going to do a row of double crochet, and how we do that is we're going to first chain up 3 to get to our height. So chain over is yarn over, pull through the loop 1, yarn over, pull through the loop 2, yarn over, pull through the loop 3. Then we're going to turn our work just like this. Okay, so that built up the height of our yarn because the stitch for a double crochet is much taller than the single crochet. All right, so now this time you need to know where to place your stitch. You're still looking at the V's. You're still going to be working on the side of the V's, but it's important that you don't put your double crochet in this first stitch here, because if you look at this and you stand it up like it's the side of your blanket, so like if you lay this down, the side of your blanket, you can see that that goes there. That's on top of that stitch. If you put a stitch there, then it pushes that out. All of a sudden, now you can see why your blanket's going to go wonky. Because this stitch belongs here. So don't put one there. You go to the next one. The double crochet, you go to the next one. All right. So now we know where we're going. We know we're not going here because this one stands on top of it. We know we're going underneath here, same V. Here's the way I think of double crochet. Double is, okay, so I think of 2s when I think of double. Double crochet 2s. So I need 2 loops on my hook. So I have 1 loop, so I'm going to yarn over. I know where I'm going. I'm not going the first, I'm going the second. So I'm doing the same. I go through the V. So I have the V on my hook. See, 1, 2. All right, so I yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2. It's all about 2s. So double crochet, yarn over, so I have 2, insert my hook underneath the V, yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2. Okay, see? Do it again. Double crochets, 2s. Yarn over, I need 2 to begin. Go through the V, insert, underneath the V, I got it on top. My ankle keeps popping, I'm sorry about that. Yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2. That's all you're doing, double crochet. Yarn over, inserting the V, yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2. Yarn over, insert under the V, yarn over, pull through the first 2. Oops, sorry. I got ahead of myself. Pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2. Yarn over, insert into the V, yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2. Okay, so if you're looking at this, you're thinking, okay, well, there's only 1 more space left. But in actuality, there's a chained 3 here, so we have 2 more to do. This is how our work can get a little crazy. So because we can miss putting 1 here, and then we're 1 short, and then our work starts to not be a straight edge. So we're doing double crochet, so we need 2. So yarn over, insert underneath this V just as before, yarn over, pull through that first loop through the V, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now this time we're going to the top of this chain 3, so we're going to yarn over, we're going to insert into the top of our chain 3. It can be difficult, however you can get it in there, that's how you do it. That's how I do it anyway. So we're going to yarn over, pull through that, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Oops. Okay, so what you can do is always go back and count. And remember that we had 9 single crochets, we should have 9 double crochets and 9 more double crochets because our chain 3 counts. So let's just go back and count. Let me pull this out so help you here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and our chain 3 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 stitches. So our count is right. It'll be straight I got some little crazy yarn is wanting to bend all up. But so we know that we have put stitches everywhere it needs to be. So that's a double crochet. Now you've done chain, you've done a single crochet in your foundation chain, you've done a row of single crochet, a row of double crochet. You're set. You can do anything you want. So thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you